Well, hi everyone, and welcome back. It's episode 3.5 of Planetbase. I was recording on episode 3, thank goodness, so we're going to jump straight back into where we were without any worries. Thank goodness. I'll say thank goodness, and then I'll get smacked by a huge meteor and everyone will die. And the trading ship will be on the pad, so we can't get any colonists in. You watch! You watch! And I'll load and the same meteor will come again. Yeah, I don't know if I'd save this base. I like this base. I'm enjoying this base. This is a fun base. Okay, so... Oh, he's gone. Sweet. So we're open for more trade. And we got bioplastic and medicinal plants. Nice. Big deal. You know, I don't know if it's worth building a lab bench over one medicinal plant, frankly. Okay, we're most of the way through the night. Power's holding beautifully. The turbines look funny, like they're both large, but in this perspective, this looks so much bigger. Let's just get around to a different view of them. Yeah, now it looks more the same size. Or maybe it's just me. Okay, so I'm going to call the power system functional, and we're going to just get some spares made if we can. Good, they're taking metal and bioplastic to it right now, loading it up. Oh, are we ever desperate for spares? So that's great. And it needs bioplastic, so maybe I'd better not build a lab bench until I've got the biodome to grow the medicinal plants. We can just hope to buy stuff off a trader. I can't take in any colonists right now. There's not enough food resources in the base to support them, which means we don't have to build any more bunks, and we probably won't use up too many infirmary supplies. And we don't have to jack up the canteen. So those are bonuses to not being able to expand at all right now. We are at a bit of a choke point. There, it's working away. Look at it go. We've got to get some of them spares built before we can build a biodome, because it's going to take steel and bioplastic to build the biodome, and it's going to take bioplastic to build the plant structures, the plant trays in the biodome. Apparently dirt is free. If you put in trees, you get free dirt, and if you put in plants, it just takes bioplastic, you get free dirt. So I suppose they can like dig up dirt on these planets and somehow use it, or else they have a big box of dirt that I don't know about. There's a few things in the game, of course, where it's not a perfect representation of human activities. What do you expect? It's a freaking game. To my mind, it's a lot more fun than something like SimCity. This just has that little more involvement. There's almost plot elements. It like verges on having plot elements to it, and you can make up your own plot elements in your mind pretty well too. Okay, power system's good. It's really the biodome we need. Food is just barely holding steady. Of course, I sold some food, so food's okay. We've got 3 steel built up, and we've got 5 bioplastic and climbing. That's good. That's good. That's at 0% and no starch in it. That's cranking along with 2 ores in it, and that's chugging along. And spares are at 3 and going up. We better just... Well, let's think about the biodome's positioning. Where do biologists want to work? Well, they started here, and they do work over here in the lab, so I guess biology wing is going to head this way, or alternatively, it's going to head up this way, past the starport. That does make more sense as a power farm. But it's such interesting terrain. You know, it would be, I think, quite fun to try to cram a base into this mess. So I think so. We're going to expand the base. I'll call it north. I don't think this game has a compass, but that feels northish. We're going to call that north. We're going to expand the base north. We've got a heavy oxygen generator here. Check the grid. So biodome's going to take some water. We've got enough water production. I wouldn't almost mind throwing in a water tower. That little water thing is so... Well, when I start power farming, maybe I can yard this entire mess out and replace it with a spaceport. I think that'll be nice. So we'll power farm back this way. We'll do our best. to do so. Maybe take it off down this way. That'll be easy enough. That means we'll need an airlock on the back side of the base here. Well, we were always going to need an airlock on the back side of the base. So we've got a small factory and small engineering. We will need probably just another small one of each. I'm thinking we are trading focused. And we can build interior structures in this direction, can we? Let's just check. Use an O2 generator, it's the easiest thing. So yeah, I can even jam a big one in, and I've got a feeling, yeah, you could do it. You could head out that way. So we're going to be doing that. Engineering's going to head out that way, and biology's going to, and spaceport's going to head north. Call it north. So that means the power farm's heading out this way, and that seems easy enough. That actually simplifies things, because this guy's a dead-end structure. So I'm sure it'll all look nice when it's done. The whole thing sounds pretty ungainly right now. Gotta tell you. But yeah, putting the biologists all together, I like it. 3 steel and climbing, I like it. We are using it. Spares workshop is chugging away. We've still only got 3 spares. We've run out of medical supplies. Okay, I'll build the lab bench, guys. I'll just, whoops, no, you don't do that. Yeah. You do this, and then you do that, and then you do this. And then you pop her in. Hopefully where, if I do a connection, it won't break. Because, you know, if you do a connection where you've got something built in there, well, it'll break. Well, yeah, we're going to find out in a minute about that, aren't we? Maybe I'll just move that to a more certain location. How about that? Because we can always build another Vitameat lab, but we definitely want medical guys to have medical supply stuff. And you don't need a lot of the production stuff for medical supplies. You do need more Vitameat than medical supplies in terms of lab space. At least I found so. So we've got that going for the medical supplies, so they can make one more with their medicinal plants that they've got, and then totally their host. But the idea here is biodome. Now I'll take the zoom off spares. How far along is it? It's going along. I'll take the zoom off spares. I don't like to drive my people like donkeys, you know. Base management status, excellent. See, I like them happy. We're still open for trading, but nobody's come. Well, I haven't built up anything to trade, so that's all fine. Yeah, we're starting to build up enough steel that we can mess around and build a biodome now. And we have enough water for it, and we're just calling power okay. I'm not really satisfied with power. Well, if I'm not really satisfied with power, maybe I should do something about that problem. Yeah, maybe I better spend my... Nope, medical supplies. Biodome. Build interior structure, biodome. And make it as close as you can, and hopefully double linked. Like so. And we're going to go right ahead and do that. And we're going to go right ahead and build the double link on it. We're just going for broke here. We're going to pray a steel trader shows up and we can spend our 37 cents on a couple of pieces of steel. Because it looks like we need that biodome pretty badly. And I think our water system will handle the strain. Wow, 7 steel, so 8, 9 steel we need for that. That's going to kill spares production, eh? Oh, we really need a steel trader, don't we? Maybe I better just put that back up. Sorry, guys. Just gonna make sure you put a little focus to that. Oh, golly. Ore is outrunning steel production. I'm gonna spend more worker time on steel production. Furnish, and I know it costs steel to build this stupid thing. What are you gonna do? not do it. That would be sensible. Yeah, just not do it. We need a trader. I'm going to up the speed till we get a trader. Please don't hit us. Please don't hit us. Please don't run out of power. Please don't hit us. Please nobody die. I know we've run out of medical supplies. Haven't they made a thing? Haven't they made some yet? Got a medic. What's he doing? Oh, carrying. We're a little short on people for that. Okay, trader. He has no steel. This is just depressing. He has 5 medicinal plants. We're gonna buy some. We're gonna buy what we can afford, I guess. Sell him a bunch of vegetables. Sell him a vitra meat. That's good. Huh. Yeah, what else has he got that we want? Doodly spot. We'll take a little money. Ah, too much money. Haha. Okay, so 6 vitra meat, or 6 vegetables and 1 vitra meat for 2 medicinal plants and 4 cents. That sounds square. SB Dunman freelance, SB Duman freelance general trader. I love this game. It's clever. Okay, let's see. I was gonna say what happens if a meteor hits the trading ship, but I had a meteor hit the pad once and destroy it while a ship was on it, and the ship just took it. I guess they're made for interstellar travel, and something like a meteor is just water off a duck's back to them. That, or it's just game mechanics. But you know what? It's nice to have theories. It's nice to have theories. Oh, they're not going to make a single spare until they... Oh, it's loaded at least. Thank God it's loaded. Oh, if it's loaded, I can take the... Well, no, I can't. We sure do need more steel production. We sure do need more steel production. How many workers do we have? Let's go stats. And we've got 6 workers, so we can put that steel mill in, and we shall put that steel mill in. And in goes that steel mill. And bioplastics will become the choke point till we've got the starch production to manage with the bioplastics, basically. And everyone's going to be overworked loading this ship, but it's not too much stuff going on to it, so they're not gonna be worked to death here. I'm so glad they loaded that spares machine. I think that means they're paying attention to the hurry up on it, so that's good. And what's the deal here, guys? Like, what's the medic doing? He hasn't done a thing. Oh, but the machine's loaded. It needs bioplastic too. Everything. Oh, there'll be a bioplastic choke point. I'm glad they loaded that machine. And there's the medic making medical supplies, like a good medic. Let's save game and then look at our medic and see. Let's go in here, and I've never looked at the Vitrameat processor on the camera. Let's have a look at it. Wait a minute. That's like a shelf. Oh, there's the... Oh! Ooh, it's like giant chicken hearts or something. You know, there's a great novel by Frederick Cole that has a giant chicken heart called Chicken Little that has a secret rebel chamber hidden inside it. I gotta tell you, it's pretty awesome. And that's the medical supplies making place out of here before a meteor hits us. Alright, pending resources 5 trillion. We're still doing the double connection. We're going for broke on this biodome. This is like the base's major investment. We're taking a chance on power production. We're taking a chance on spares production. We're taking a chance on everything to get this bad boy built. Because what that'll do is give us significant overproduction of vegetables for trade. And I know vegetables are like the lowest possible trade item, but that's okay. It'll still give us the ability to earn some money and stuff. And look, they did build the steel processor too. These guys are really on the freaking ball. Unhappy. Alright, well, we're gonna spend a bioplastic on a video screen or something for you guys. Why not? Does a plant cost bioplastic? Yes. Is a plant nicer than a video screen? That's a good question. Which one gives them more pleasure? I'll give them a plant. It'll look nice in there, you know? We'll put it over behind this bar machine here. There's room for another meal machine. I'm not going to put one in, but let's see if we can squeeze a meal machine in there. No, there isn't. You can only get 2 meal machines sensibly in this type of bar. You know, nobody else was showing unhappy. I don't think we're going to bother with the plant. There's just one unhappy person, and they probably used the video screen while I was watching that. Oh no, they didn't, because there they are. And they're a little unhappy. They're really not, you know, that freaking happy. Well, trading ships put a big strain on the base, and I've got to hurry up on this production, so... And there is the call I was expecting. So episode 3.5 will be closed down here as we work towards the biodome. And tomorrow I will come back and hopefully everyone will be alive. At least they don't die while you're not playing. So anyway, on that note, everyone have a good evening or morning or whatever, and talk to you later. Bye.